He was trapped in a narrow crevice pinned down by a massive rock. To survive, he had no choice but to eat the insects inside, but that was nowhere near enough to fill him up. So he pushed away a nursing mole, and took over its spot. Only after he had eaten and drunk his fill, did Burns finally struggle his way out of the crack. When he got home, he turned on the TV, expecting to see everyone mourning his death. But to his surprise, people were grieving the loss of Old Rock instead. Hearing that, Burns immediately spat in disgust.
Quickly, Smithers, rehydrate me.
A few days earlier, an old man-shaped rock in Springfield had been designated a National Geographic landmark. Lisa noticed a tree growing out of Old Rock's eye.
It'll ruin the beauty of that rock!
So he quietly climbed up and pulled the tree out. But the next second, the rock suddenly split apart. The violent tremor knocked everyone below off their feet. Homer shouted for everyone to run for their lives. In an instant, a massive amount of rocks came crashing down. Burns didn't have time to escape, and was buried beneath the debris. Seeing this, Smithers rushed over immediately, and started clearing the rocks.
Mr. Burns is gone, and tonight was the night I was gonna show him my tattoo.
But luckily, Burns was so skinny it worked in his favor. He actually squeezed himself out of the crack. When he returned home, he found that everyone was mourning Old Rock, and no one cared about him at all, because they all saw him as a heartless boss.
Thank you, Geezer Rock, for doing what none of us had the courage to do. Smush, Mr. Burns.
Burns decided to change his image in Springfield, so he planned to buy up all the media in town.
I really got hooked on this stuff.
The media executive said the station was not for sale. Smithers immediately pulled out a small bag of money, but the executive still refused. Smithers then brought out a much bigger bag of cash, even offering a beautiful woman.